Hello! Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to No Man's Land. Quick disclaimer, I am still full of cold. So coughing and a lot of sniffing. I apologise for the last episode, that was literally just... Yeah, I was... The Reaper was on his way, is how I felt, let's put it that way. So I literally stopped recording and I couldn't even finish what I was doing. I literally stopped and I went straight to bed. So I apologise for that. However, since then I've perked up a little. I've doped myself up with paracetamol and ibuprofen. Not supposed to have ibuprofen because it makes me wheeze, makes my asthma worse. But I have nasal issues and it reduces the swelling at my nose, so I can't breathe because my nose is swollen, and I can't breathe because I've taken the anti-inflammatories to stop my nose from... yeah. Anyways, the first thing I want to do today is A, show you what I managed to do off screen, and B, get a house, because I've had enough of spawning right here every time I log in. Log in, not logging. Right. You've seen the store. Power lines. Asphalt, tarmac, whatever you want to call it. Little lights on the poles. I've placed those lights on those poles, that's not the ones that it comes with. So this is new, and then it jumps across to that one. That one you've seen. I've closed off this end of the pavement. Again, this has been asphalted, tarmacked. Call it what you will. Macadam. This has been done. It looks rustic because this is the original road, if you get my meaning. This is Old Main Street. This is how it's going to stay for a while. And then this comes round here to the town. We'll go up there in a minute, I'll show you what I've done up there. This ends here. And then I've added like a dirt path, pavement, driveway area, which then takes you onto the dirt road back in the uninhabited area. Obviously these go right down. I haven't put lights on those ones as yet. I may do, like I have those little ones up there. So, trees, few rocks, tidy this area up. You already noticed the fence that's just here. We'll get back to the fence. That's exactly as it was. There's a few trees and stuff here. And then there's the fuel station has been done. And on top of the fuel station... Oh, I changed that sign from the really big one we had to the smaller one. I prefer the smaller one. I'll get back to what's on there in a minute. This has all been landscaped. This has all been done. Yeah, we've got dirt on the pavement and the road where people are going in and out of the garden centre. This has all been tilly-vanted. A few houses. The fence line now goes all the way around behind these two properties, and then joins up with the hedge that comes back down this way. There is a lamppost just here. I did place that too far over. I may move it up a little bit. It was a bit close to that. I don't know. It's there for now. This roadway goes up and round as far as I can on the land that I own, which will eventually join up with our gravel path where we own some more land. This kitten here obviously joins up this way to go back to our farm, and it also goes round to the back of the what's that, grocery store, newsagent, sweetie shop. Some trees, some lights. I'm not sure what to do with that area there at the moment, so it's just wasteland. That's just what it is. We'll get these gates shut, they don't need to be open anymore. So that's how that's rolling. So this is all done, and then on top of there, let's jump into send the drone up. Oh, it says MilkThatHen. That's me. I thought it was pretty cool. I'm a child. So that's doing its thing on top of the fuel station, the gas station, the petrol station, whatever you want to call it, on top of there. So that's pretty cool. So the town area now, if you come from the store side, so these little lights on here do something, but this is all the old school area, if you know what I mean. And then this is the new town that's emerged out of nothing. Our truck's just there. It was refilling with water. I am still being charged for the water, which reduces the amount of profit that we're making from those mushrooms and flowers. So this is currently, a bit quick, this is currently how the town area is looking. I think it looks pretty sweet. I'm well happy with that. Oh, trees. And then back round this side. The reason I've stopped is because I'm almost halfway on my slots. And I don't want to run out. I've got other things planned in my head that I want to be doing, and it's... Yeah, I don't want to be adding loads of decoration down here and then work out that I don't have any slots anywhere else. So that's going to have to remain like that for the time being. If it comes to it, we may have to remove things like ground stains and every other light pole. we'll get slots from somewhere. Yeah, so this one illuminates and the other one didn't. That's literally it. It doesn't bring in an income, that's the tiny one. But this one doesn't say. Floodlights either side to illuminate that, obviously. And then, it'll say dirt's all over everywhere. And you probably noticed when the drone was up, but this area here, I brought the crone down. We got this cut and swathed simultaneously, and then I popped that down with the baler and baled this 1%. So I've literally just finished baling these silage bales. Now, time is slow because the first thing I want to do today is build our farmhouse. I've had enough of spawning at the store. Did I show you? Oh, I finished the lime, by the way, on there. That's something I did. I did finish the lime. Finished the lime, done that. And then we don't own this area here. And then our gravel path is just here. At some point this gravel road will link up with the dirt and it's over there. That's the plan, anywho's. This kitten, I'm still indecisive what to put in there at the moment, so it's kind of thing. I did think out sorghum or something different, because we haven't done that yet, or maybe sunflowers, or or something, or nothing. I did remove the fence from here, all the way around. I removed the fence. And then I reimbursed myself 50 grand for that shenanigans. I didn't reimburse myself for the field shenanigans. The money we have is just a tick up from the thing. These cows, there you go, are doing their thing. I am thinking about moving these cows. I did take out some of the manure and move that around a bit. I did drop some on the floor, and with that it makes it harder to get the bucket in and out, which is why there's some on the floor. But they are doing their merry thing. There's 400 of these girls at the minute. I'm thinking about putting the dairy cattle in a different barn or two, and then popping the beef back in here. I also thought, why just go big on cattle? Why not go big on pigs or sheep or something? So that's in the pipelines. This field here we had 7 hay bales after all that. So is it worth keeping this field for 7 hay bales? 7 hay bales constitutes about 9 silage bales, so possibly it's not going anywhere in the foreseeable anyways. I was thinking about putting an open pasture on here. So that's how that's rolling. I have been bunking up with the farmhand, as you know. I'm going to leave that workshop there for the farmhand to, tilly van if they need to do so. And then round here we've obviously got everything we already had before. I'm pretty sure you've seen all of this anywho's. As I say, I'm doped up to the eyebrows, and yeah, I can't remember what I have and haven't shown you, so just going to get a guided tour quickly. Probably mentioned before, but this was the pallet from over there I dumped in here, and then when it was full it spawned another pallet, but that pallet spawned here, but it was a bit janky. I'm guessing when it spawned it hit that one, so it spawned janky, and then the second pallet spawned over here just outside the checker box, and then when I came back in again neither pallet was filling, but it wasn't producing egg either, so I literally pushed them both back up this way, and that one started to refill. So as soon as this one's full, I'm going to have to move it out and then slide that one over, and then as soon as that's almost full, I'm going to have to move that and get it out of the way so that it can respawn properly. So we are up to 352 chicken, and we have 20,000 litres of feed in there for the girls. I've got 7,000 eggs just sat out here in the abyss. So that's how that is rolling. This stuff's doing its merry thing. I did have a tidy up and put things away. This is my least equipment. So we have the tree be gone, the tree devourer, which does have the, well, just have 9,000 litres of wood chip. That's the stone picker upper. We are probably going to invest in one of those at some point. I could actually return that, and then, because we've done the field, we could return it, but I've got plans in the pipelines. The harvester is now in the old shed. The old shed doesn't have any lighting, so we'll have to put some lighting in there. This is the new shed. You've seen the new shed. I've got all this stuff all put away, cleaned, washed. The only things that aren't washed and all put away is the Big M, the Fent Favorite 515, and then the baler, because literally we've just finished using both of these. If you listen, you can still hear it cooling down. You see? I'm so sad. So what I want to do before we end October is I want to place my house. So I'm going to do some shenanigans. We've only got 168 grand. And I'm not sure how much it's going to cost me. This area over here is really steep, and I was thinking about levelling the ground, and that's going to cost me an absolute arm and a leg. So I'm actually thinking this corner here is where we are going to place our farm house area yard thing. I did think that down here gets a bit leveler, but I want to put it up here. So I am going to shut up. You're going to get some sort of time-lapse type thing of me building that. And then I got plans for the winter. So, yeah. See you guys in a bit. We have ourselves a home. Money is down to 45,769. I'm happy with that. It turned out better than I thought it was going to. Ish. House, garage. I know these go through the roof, but it's what it is. So we've got sheds. All these are sheds, and then this is a through shed. Comes out the other side. Comes out round here. Should we need to? And then we have a farmhouse. Apologise for the lag. There you go. Farmhouse. We have somewhere to sleep. We have an entrance way in and an entrance way out, or in and out, depending on which way you want to come. I would have said come in this way, out that way. Maybe we should have some deviation boards. Some people know which way to go. Right. So, let's get out of October and get into November, shall we? Right. Money's up to 390,667. Plenty of leasing costs as well overnight. So this is where we are at in November. I do like these old beat up things. They should be available so you could tab and change the colours, so you can have like 2 or 3 different colours. I mean, this is a lizard / class combine, isn't it? So it should be that colour. Anyways, we now have a home. We are in November. And yeah, the only thing we can drill in that field over there now is grass. Which I don't really... Well, I'm tempted, but I'm not tempted. Let's grab this guy. Although you haven't seen much farming in this episode. Oh, I need to put that back up now that we've stopped building. Let's grab this. And then I'll leave the door open as well. Can I remember the key config for the door? No, that's for that. That's the window. That's that window. That one. There you go. A bit cold in November, isn't it? Any idea where the bell trailer is? That is the Panther. There it is. He's up at the cows. It's up there somewhere. Let's go grab that, and then we'll pick those bales up off of that field area down by the town. I've got random plans for that, and they are random as well. So there's a lot of things I've done in my time, and there's one thing I haven't done, and I'm not even going to do it realistically. I'm just going to do it. So, but you won't know what it is until March, and we're only in November. But again, I have really random plans, and they are going to cost me a fortune. I think this may be possibly the last episode you're going to get over the winter months. I need to extend this road that way now, don't I? Over the winter months. So the next time you see me, probably March. So, that being said, there's some stuff I want to purchase today, other than a house. We've done the house. Let's get this loaded up. So we own this field, and this field is our... I don't know what this field is. This is just a field, right? It's a meadow next to a load of houses that I randomly cut. This is the second cut off of this field that's not a field. So this is going to be a really random field area thing, and you'll find out in March when you see what I've got plans for. So that's how that's rolling. And then I want to buy those 2 fields over there. Now, my first reaction was, oh, extend that big field that we've just made into a monumental field. And then, yeah, we'll have a mahusive field. A mahusive field means 1 crop. Unless you split the field, so then why not just have 2 fields? Do you know what I mean? I don't need a grass field twice the size of that, do I? I've already got 3 grass fields. The soybean field needs extending. So we need to get on and do that. So the good thing with not having this fence here, I can drive round the field on the grass. So, yeah. So let's get these bales picked up and all dumped in a silo. Dumped in a silo. What is it? We'll get these stacked up neatly down by the side of our shed. I know it's not very realistic, but who says I have to be? These mods are available to me and I'm on console, so why not? It's not like I'm using super strength every other thing, and like I'm using freebie landscaping tools or anything like that. I'm using a bit of cheaty auto load bale loading. Do you know what I mean? There we go. Right. I can remember the key config for some unknown reason, and I've used it like a million times over the last couple of 2 or 3, 4 years, isn't it? All of a sudden, my fingers didn't know what to do. Right, I'll go grab the rest of those bales. And I shall see you... where should I see you? At the store? Because why not? Right? I think. Yeah. I'll go grab the bales and I shall see you at the store. Okay, that's all the bales collected and we are just heading up through the town. Let's put the beacons on so people can see we're coming. Yeah, heading up through the town. I'm well chuffed with that MilkThatHen logo on there. The reason I brought you in slightly earlier is because we're going to grab this truck and leave those beacons on. We'll grab this. Have you seen the trucks that's upgraded it? Wide tyres and stuff? Can't remember. We upgraded the truck. I'm sure you have. Because we got the 2 tankers there, haven't we? Oh, well, 3 tankers. 1 for water, which is this kit. The missus picked the colour on this one. She loves it. And then we have the white one for milk. Although our cows aren't old enough to produce milk, we have the white one for milk. And then we have the yellow one for animal waste. So, while we're down here, it makes sense to get this topped up. So, yeah, it might be. I had a comment the other day. It might be a case of, you know, oh, you're just getting a passive income from the greenhouses. You don't have to do anything. No, but it's costing me £4 per trailer load of water. So my 20 grand tick up's now only 15 grand to tick up, and this takes probably 3-4 of these tanker loads to top it up every morning. So I'm only going to do 1 so you can see that I am topping it up. But yes, I'm spending about 20 grand, 25 grand a day topping up the greenhouses. So it's not like, no, it's free. I've just placed them down and I'm getting a tick up. I mean, I am getting a tick up in that respect from the I think up here today. I am getting an income from the 2 houses, but that's 9 grand per house depending on season, depending on money, depending on I can't remember what Matana said now. Basically, they're holiday homes, so I get 9 grand a month from the holiday home during the holiday season. So out of season, so November through to like February or whatever it was, you get minimal amount, like a couple of quid. No, talking of a couple of quid, we're going to sell these wood chips, and then we're going to return this uselessness. Hopefully this will just empty straight into there. Oh, so you can empty into a silo, but you can't empty into a sell point. Well, that's absolutely ridiculous. If my silo was there, that would have tipped it straight in, wouldn't it? For the bejeebers of the bejeebers. We could head back down to the farm now so we could empty the stupid thing. Well, that's unfortunate. Money's still coming down, can you see? Right. I would have thought that would have emptied, to be honest. If I'm too close to a silo, it empties. When I start overloading, it empties. When I get too close to a trailer, it empties. When I get to a sell point, it goes, no. It gets stage fright. So, come on! Darn and dag nabbit. What's the closest thing to us? The class. The class is the closest thing. I want to just get rid of this. I want to get rid of it. I don't like it. It doesn't do what I want it to do. I'm going to keep the tree bee gone on lease. Right. Oh look, a trailer. I better empty. Useless thing. Useless thing. Right, drop that down there. We'll take the trailer down to the store. I don't need the trailer at the store, but I want to get rid of the wood chip. We're not going to make any money from the wood chip. In fact, we probably lost money by leasing this. So, let's get this down to the shop. 4.4 grand is what we spend per trailer load, and I do 4 or 5 trailer loads a day. Every morning I get them filled up. I don't normally bring you in to show you what I'm doing, but it takes a lot of water to fill that up. We will need the flatbed down here today, I think. How are we doing for time? 41 minutes. Well, 41 minutes for you. About 47 minutes for me. Just quickly stop this here outside the newsagent. Execution. I think we should have some grapes and olives. Should. That we need to collect. How's this doing? We're missing materials. We're missing digestate, we're missing barley, and we're missing some stones. What have we got? We have 34,000 litres of herbicide, 23,000 litres of manure, which is storing. I need that to go with the crop for the seeds. 11,000 litres of seeds, which is distributed. That is being distributed, 22,000, and we have lime. It's being distributed to here. I want the manure and stuff in here to disappear, so I've got literally everything activated. I just want to get rid of it all. Oh, crumbles. So we have olives and grapes, and we have a pallet of each on both sides. So we need to collect that and take that up to the grain mill. Which brings me on to my next thing that I was talking about the other day, and earlier in this episode I think, which is why limit myself to 1,000 or 2,000 cattle when we could do other animals as well. I mean, we've already got a capacity of 720 chickens and 1,000 cows. Now, if I place another couple of big barns down for cows, so we have 1,000 beef and 1,000 milkers, let's say, or thereabouts, and then we place another one of those chicken coops, that gives me just over 1,000 chickens, 1,400 chickens, 1,440 chickens. Tuppence we're going to get for this. Tuppence. £2,000, £2,500, which ain't bad considering we spent what, £8,000 leasing the damn thing. So that was worth it, wasn't it? No, it really wasn't. Let's get this over out of the way. Sharon won't mind if we get this in here. Lovely Sharon. Right. And then we can return the wood chipper upper that I really don't like. I mean, it's got its place and it does its thing, but it's no tree beacon, which I prefer. Let's get those beacons off for a second. Scoot round. Right. Get that outside the trigger. I don't want to return that. Not sure why I'm doing any of that. Let's just return it. Right. That's that gone. Gone. Yeah, we got another year on that, haven't we? Before that's ours. So, what we're going to do now is turn grass back on, because every time we log in, grass disappears. So we have a grass field, we have a wheat field, 3 more grass fields. That was soybean, is now empty. And then this area here, I want to extend this field. This is a decent sized field at the moment. That's probably, it probably end up as grass, but I'm hoping to do sorghum. We own this area, as you can see, and we own all this. We don't own 27. We did own it at one point. I sold it and bought 38. So I'm going to buy 58 and 59. Right? Oh, so buy 58 and we buy 59. So I now own 58 and 59 and 57. Money is down to 219,004. And then we go see Sharon. Sharon, babes! Love what you're wearing. Do you have that on yesterday? Poor Sharon. I love Sharon. And then we are going to lace ourselves a tree taker downer with this kit on. Probably should have a beacon, shouldn't I? So that's going to cost us 20 grand to lease that, which is about the same price as our tractor. Right, so we've leased that. That's the first thing we're going to do. The second thing we're going to do is get ourselves a trailer to pick up the trees. Now, I did download one that I thought looks alright. Wood trailer, there you go, cheapest chips. Some tyres, there is an attacher on the back so that we can extend it should we choose to do so. I'm going to get this in Fendt colours, because why not? The fact that it's only 4.5 grand, that is dirt cheap. So we're going to buy that. We're also going to purchase ourselves a front loader. Actually, probably should bring the tractor down, shouldn't I? Hey. Right, let me go grab the tractor. Where is it? Oh, it's here. Oh, it's a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. Especially with that monster. I ain't going to need that, am I? To tug that. Right, let me go grab the other tractor. I'll see you in a bit. Right, I've got the tractor. Let's head up to the store. And I can't remember. I think there's a quickie front loader on there, but I'm not entirely sure. Let's get this into the repair trigger so I can see what it is we actually have. I left the weight back down with the beta in the wash area, so let's customize this. Get the quickie. There's nothing, no other options of how. Right. Quickie front loader. Shower on back, babes. I'm hoping that the fence. Look at the quickie's got a little disc bit at the back. Will that actually attach and look? Not that one, you silly boy. Where's the Fent one's gone? Here. Will that actually fit on it? Should we try it? Should we try that? We'll try that first. I'm hoping that's going to attach to here. If not, we may have to trade this tractor in and buy the same one again, but the one with the front loader on it. I'm hoping this is going to attach. You never know. Bad choices have been made in the past. It does, but it doesn't. So we just got to buy the, rather than have the Fent one, we're going to buy the got to buy the other one. I should have leased that, shouldn't I? Fool. Alright. I lost a few quid on there. Shower didn't fit, babes. And I always go one size smaller than I need. Then classic, and then a grey. Oh, I wanted to be in there, didn't I? And then I got the grapple that I want to use is this one, and I want to change that to fan. Right. Probably should put a coat on, shouldn't I? Right. At some point, I'll put my coat on. Not now, though, but at some point. There we go. That fits perfectly. And then this goes on here. Perfectly. Yep, that works. And this goes on here. Straps. I can hear them. Can't see any, but I can hear them. We've got lights. Nope. It's literally just a trainer. Well, that fills me with confidence already, doesn't it? The manufacturer of this trainer couldn't even be bothered to put lights on it. Right, it's not all that big. I'm not clearing out, you know, acres and acres of woodland. We're going to clear a few trees. Not acres and acres. And I'm not even going to clear the little wispy ones. I'm just going to tree begone them. So the wispies will be begonned. And if it's, I call these little wispy things, will be begonned. And all the bigger ones will be, sold. Probably up at the biomass, sorry. So, we now own all of this, and all of this, and all of this. I'm thinking of leaving that group of trees there. There's this group of trees that I'm going to do remove. So, if we jump out, I'll show you what I mean. So these ones ain't worth anything, that one's not worth anything. These ones are the money makers. These ones are just shocking. There's a few money makers in here. So there's a lot of little trees that I could just boop, 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 and get rid of really quick. It's these ones I want to keep. Make sense? Good. Now I could lease me a low loader to move this. but I'm not going to. I'm going to drive it all the way down there. Because I can. Right, I'm going to drive this all the way down there. I'm going to grab that tractor and our low loader, and I'll see you at the greenhouses. I want to get that whirring before we do anything else, because time is ticking on and you need to see more things than me just driving back and forth. So I'll get this down to the woodland. I'll grab that and the low loader, and I'll see you at the greenhouses, and we'll grab those grapes and olives. See you in a bit. Right, I've just dropped off the Tree Be Gone down with the tree harvester. So that's that. Hopefully I can get this trailer around in here. The turn-in lock on this tractor and this trailer is horrendous. So, you know, it is what it is. I've just had a quick shifty on here. And this grass field, this grass field, this grass field. Ignore that one, there's nothing in it. So this is the wheat field. This needs a second coat of fertiliser, but it also needs de-weeding. So that's fun, right? So we need a... I don't think we got a sprayer. Ooh. Ah, turnips! That's still more money than we got. Do we own a sprayer? We got fertiliser sprayers. That's for the lime. That's for the fertiliser. No sprayers. So we need to spray, or yeah, we've got a sprayer. Just gonna grab that. Keep it simple. Right, we now have a sprayer. We shall grab the let's get these on here. We shall grab the Fen 824 and get that on the sprayer. Grab a farmhand, a worker if you will, and get them doing their merry thing. Let's just look that on. Yes, we get those spraying for us. Now I have the increased capacity thing for pallets, as I mentioned before. So the pallets of like eggs are now 7,000 litres rather than 1. So I only get 1 pallet to every 7. Being on console, you want as fewer pallets spawning as is possible. I just tipped all the grapes out. But that does mean that most pallets are now liftable. Not all. The platinum ones are not liftable, not by any fast stretch of imagination. They are, you know, heavy. I know this isn't very realistic, but I could have used an auto-load trailer, and that's even less realistic, right? I could struggle and lift some pallets, or I could magically have them appear on a trailer in boxes marked grapes. So if you look at the weight, they're quite light. It's only a few grapes and olives. It's not like I'm, you know, moving 20 tons of tree. You know who you are, Daggerwin. Or, you know, picking up a truck that's stuck in my warehouse. Crustu. I'm moving a few grapes and olives. So we have 6,000 of each. Now this isn't going to go anywhere. I know that already. But I want to start this processing. And yeah, that will bring me on to what I was talking about earlier. So let's get these up to the thing. Then I need to grab the other Fen, the 824, and he needs to come down to the... who left that truck on my side of the road? Now I'm from the UK, so technically I should drive on the left. But I play so many American and European maps that my farm sim brain just says drive on the right. Anywho, let's get this up to here. Looks alright now, our little yard's starting to take shape. Our new yard. We already had a yard, we had sheds. Now we have a new yard. Oh, my plans are slowly going out the window because I'm losing, well, when I say I'm losing money, I'm spending money that I hadn't planned on spending. I didn't think about the fertiliser or the herbicide or any of that good stuff. Right, so we need to get this into our old general mill, M-I-L-L, not M-E-A-L. See, this is the issue with this trailer. Look at the lock. I mean, the tractor don't help. That's just as horrendous. Just drive over the forklift. Just drive over it. Right, let's get this in here. I think we're going to have to grab ourselves a slightly smaller low loader trailer for this sort of shenanigans. Or the other option would be to come in via the biogas. So if we come in at that end of the biogas, scooch all the way around and then come back out at this end, we can spin round and come up. Right. Old General Mill. Jump into here. Grape juice and olive juice. We need water, which is why that truck's filled up. And then we get grapes and olive juice. Grape oil. No, we... Words fail me today. They are so hard. Grape juice and olive oil. But the stalks and sticks and bits we get pig feed. Makes sense. Because we get the pig feed, I'm thinking about getting pigs. What else am I going to do with the feed? Wear it like a hat. So the pallets of grape juice and olive oil, those pallets are liftable. I can put those on the trailer. The piggy feed isn't liftable. I can't lift those by hand. So that will need that was a lucky shot, wasn't it? They will need picking up with the front loader. Hence front loader with the currently a log grapple on it, but a front loader nevertheless. So yeah, so I'm thinking of getting another one of these to take that up to about 1,000, just over. Another couple of cow barns for the dairy cows, and leave that big one for the beef, and then some pigs. I hadn't planned on doing sheep, but we could. It was, let's see how many cows I can get on here. And I was like, well, I like chickens, let's do some chickens. And then my brain's going, if you're doing grapes and stuff on that particular production, you're going to end up with pig feed. So you might also do pigs. Yeah, the Devourer's just across there. Not the Devourer, the tree be gone. I'll just return the Devourer, I don't like it. Oh, what am I like? I'm like the hen. Just mad, pure madness. Right. Leave the tractor down here. Grab this guy. Because we need to get water up with that production. Right, scooch around here, don't hit the lamp post thing. Through the water. It's like slow roller, isn't it? Look. Except there's no mud or snow. Right, let's get this up there. Hopefully I can get this in. I didn't even think about that when I placed it. It does tick through really quick, so that 6,000 litres of grapes and 6,000 litres of olives is going to go absolutely nowhere. It'll be gone before I get back to the trees. Like, it's that quick. through this way. Ugh. Let's get some water in there. And then jump into here. Yeah, water's ticking up. Then we have 6,000 of each of these. So we'll activate the grape juice and we'll activate the olive oil, which should start popping down here. So we'll end up with olive oil, grape juice and pig feed. There we go. All three of those. And then I was talking earlier about doing like oat flour, which you get loads of flour and then you get chaff as well. So I may not do that. I may do sorghum flour. So I don't particularly want the chaff. Right, so that's doing its merry thing. We'll take this back down to the fire hydrant and get this filling again. You see, it's all money I'm spending that people don't realise. The economy may be set to easy, but I've made it hard. So I do have a freebie place also, which is up at the grass field. Was the old allotment, wasn't it? The old allotment, the old farmyard. But now it is a grass field. Right, we'll get this in here. I'll get this filling up. Oh, turn the lights off. That's filling. I know it's filling. Money's going down again. I still haven't finished topping up the greenhouses yet either, so you know. Money, money, money. I ain't got any. So we need this guy. I mean, I'm only doing a little bit of herbicide, so I don't think I'm gonna need the front tank. Do I need the front tank for just herbicide? I'll stick with just the sprayer at the moment, and if we run out of herbicide we shall move on, or move up, or purchase even. Purchase ourselves a doohickey front tank. I smoothed the top of that out, did you tell? The fact that it just glided over there. I smoothed that out. I still got plans for that little area there. My missus thinks, because I've got a test map that I've been practicing little bits of this on to try and work out what works and what doesn't work, and where it's going to fit and where it doesn't fit, that sort of thing. So I don't have any houses on my test map, but I do have the roads, so I knew roughly where the roads were going to go before I started this. Well, and then, you know, this bit was just on the fly when I finished that off. So my test map's got the roads on, street lights, but nothing, no physical anythings in the gap. So yeah, so that little area there, I've actually finished that on my test map, just testing it out to see what, as I say, what would fit and where. And yeah, my missus thinks it looks like a church, so you can make your own minds up as to what it looks like when I do it. But I've got plans at the moment, and messing around over there, sorting that out. I think I'm going to put like a little dirt track that runs down this side of the grass. But again, I have to pay for the dirt. It's not free. It should be, but it's not. Giant Zoo listen, make dirt free. I think our larger grass field over there is actually ready to harvest today as well, ready to cut. If I don't cut it in November, it's not getting cut, because, yeah, it just ain't. Now I'm hoping this is going to ask me if I want herbicide or fertiliser. If it just says you're going to get fertiliser, I'm annoyed. Liquid fertiliser, herbicide. Oh, I didn't even notice that opened. That's pretty cool. When I first clicked, it didn't do anything. Are we going to need the front tank for this? I really don't know. You may get a second episode in November. Just because this one is about an hour long already. And although I'm not that fast, YouTube don't seem to like it. I have tried to upload my supercut like 3 times, and either my internet connection and or YouTube have failed me. So you're going to get a supercut. You're not going to get part 1 and part 2 of episode 14. You're just going to get nothing. You're just going to get part 1 and part 2. Right. Do have weeds, yeah, there's loads of them. Right. Ooh, zoom out a bit, can't see where I'm going. So, that being said, as we are now going to have a second day in November, we shall get some logging done in the second one. So I'm going to get this herbicide and I shall get this fertilizer and then once it's herbicide and fertilizer, I think all that parasite was gone to my head, or I'm just really tired. Either or. Right, I'll only get this sprayed and then I shall get it fertilised, so this field will be done. And then I shall see you in the next episode where we shall start doing a little bit of logging with things. So, as always, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment. Each and every one of you, please take care, and I shall see you all in my next adventure. Cheers, guys.